Masks for the anti-maskers. Never been kissed or arrested. And Buttfucker 3000 on today's episode of 123 Jokes.
You probably could have just done Buttfucker 3000. People were like, I'm in. Let's hear about it. I want to know what that is about.
I just bought the 2000.
Well, welcome everybody to 123 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take three stories from the news, write three jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Aaron Kraft.
Aaron Kraft, a resident judge. How is everyone doing?
But fucking
Good.
great.
Good.
But fucking great.
Not just great, but fucking
Jeremy, do you have a little story to tell us?
I do not.
Oh, all right. So that's just your normal way of saying you're fine.
I was hoping for a butt fucking story, but
Feeling good with no stories to tell.
oh boy. All right,
Jeremy,
let's get into
how's
round
your,
one.
hold on. Jeremy, how's your aspen tree in the backyard doing?
Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron.
Every time I make a joke, y'all don't laugh.
Last
This
episode,
coming from the guy who's never heard of a popsicle stick joke. It blows my mind.
Now, if y'all didn't listen to the last episode,
The brain freeze.
Aaron was interrupting, obviously, but he was wondering why, when he's not around us, he's so funny. Everyone's laughing. Like when we're not.
Thinks that funny.
And he was upset at the fact that, we don't laugh at his jokes, but we do think he's very funny and makes questionable comments.
Well, just not when he's asking how my ass has been. Tree in the backyard.
I was
Aaron,
curious.
The reason that you're on the show is because you're funny, not because you're blackmailing us like Carly.
I'll expose you all for the real people that you are.
Yeah. And you guys aren't diversity hires like Jeremy and Rick.
Title 9.
Cemented our place.
So, Bob, are you suggesting that you and Aaron are the only true cast members of this show?
Oh, well,
The only two white people on the show.
Yeah. I am part white. I'm of many cultures, not just one. But
Me too. I'm part white and then other part white.
yeah.
Multiculturally white.
But different kinds of white, because my dad's side of the family is German white and my mom's side of the family is Russian white.
So that's like Eastern European, Western European.
Yeah, that's why I have dark hair and green eyes. I'm
You have
very
green
diverse.
eyes?
Those look blue.
It kind of looks blue to me.
They're green.
Those are gray.
We're telling Carly that she's wrong.
Those are definitely
About her own
gray.
Carly-
Soulless eyes.
No,
Carly, they're pitch black. I don't see a thing.
I've stalked every one of Carly's Facebook photos, and they're definitely blue.
They're not. They're green.
But how's your ass been?
Also
Yeah,
green.
Carly's OnlyFans. I've seen her brown eyes.
You got two of them? At least two?
Oh, those are the contacts. It's actually a different color.
Colored anal contacts.
Great white bird.
I said I come from many cultures.
For many cultures, she said.
Lower European.
Oh, no, cultures is what we call our buttholes in my culture.
It means the kind you grow in a petri dish.
Yeah.
Kind of butthole you grow in a petri dish.
Now that's how you start a show. I'm glad we got there.
That's the Buttfucker 3000.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
That's the Buttfucker 3000 promise.
In just 4 easy steps.
do you guys want to change the name of this show to Buttfucker 3000?
Well,
Is it-
that's the three.
I've always
it
said
should
that.
be Buttfucker 1, 2, 3,000.
Oh, 123,000.
600 butt fucks.
All right.
How do we move on to get the show started?
Buttfucks of love.
Of love, I guess. Yeah, if you say so. Sure, of love. Yeah.
Buttfucker of love.
Say what?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Roller guessed
That
it.
was sound like
I got it.
baklava.
Oh, really?
Jeremy had it. Jeremy had it.
Ooh, baklava 3000. I'll buy that.
Yes, I'll take the baklava. 3,000, please.
That's my Persian rap name.
I thought it was Greek.
It's of many cultures.
In the area, Mediterranean.
Area. Okay.
Middle Eastern European.
Of many cultures.
Carly, whenever you're ready, let's get into round one.
Okay, I'm ready. I've been ready for so long.
We just keep saying stupid shit.
Just remembered. I actually have to take some pills.
God damn it, Carly.
This is why Carly gets pregnant. Oh, she's taking it.
Because of this show?
No, because she forgot. I thought she was like, "Oh, I'll just take it later."
It's
And
not
then
birth
she
control.
forgot.
Okay,
It's for Plan 1, 2, 3 jokes. No,
it's my
I guess
buttfucker 3000 pills.
that'd have to be ABC. Never mind. All right.
How do you think I keep two buttholes? That doesn't happen naturally.
It takes work, damn it.
There's a pill you take for that.
You know,
And you take it orally?
I do now.
Open a sphincter.
One's
This
a
is an
normal
episode
size
this
butthole, and the other one's a little tiny one.
The
One's a
preferred
3,000, the other one's a 1,500.
Guess which one I poop out of?
Yeah.
Is this the best episode of the year, guys?
Okay, all right. Round one. Anti-maskers ready to start masking to protect themselves from the dun vaccinated. The conspiracy theory ripping through the anti-vax world may finally drive some anti-maskers to do the unthinkable: wear a mask and keep their distance. The conspiracy, which comes in several shapes and sizes, more or less says the vaccinated will shed certain proteins onto the unvaccinated, who will then suffer side effects that are adverse. The main worry is that the shedding will cause irregular menstruation, infertility, and miscarriages. The entirely baseless and debunked claim is a part of a larger conspiracy that COVID-19 was a ploy to depopulate the world, and the vaccine is what will cull the masses. Anti-vax influencers are... Excuse me. I had like a lump in my throat. Anti-vax influencers...
The government is getting in.
It's the vaccine.
What's your second butthole
Or a Cheez-It.
forming
Yeah,
in the wrong
butthole's
spot?
forming.
Side effects may include butthole in the throat.
No,
I'd still hit it.
not there.
Ew. Anti-vax Aaron. I can't. Anti-vax influencers are instructing Aaron. I'm still so grossed out.
What did he just say? He'd fuck a throat butthole.
What's wrong? What's so weird about
What's the
that?
big deal?
Okay. Okay. Whew. Anti-vax influencers are instructing their followers that one of the best ways to defend themselves from this blight is to co-opt social distancing and masks, the very strategies that they have long denounced. Sherry Tenpenny, what a weird name. Hello, I'm Sherry Tenpenny. Sherry Tenpenny, an anti-vaxxer.
Oh my God.
Aaron is losing his shit.
Do you unmute yourself just to cough like that?
Yeah, sorry, hold on.
Oh, back to me, he says. Back to me in the studio. Sherry.
All right.
Sherry.
I'd eventually like to not keep doing this episode.
Okay, I'll get through this. Aaron has to stop laughing.
Well,
Okay.
leave the room, Aaron.
Sherry Tenpenny, an anti-vaxxer who is
He's got his back turned to the screen.
Yeah, so he's not distracting anybody.
okay. I'll get the sentence eventually. Sherry Penny.
God damn it.
Push through.
Jerry Tenpenny, an anti-vaxxer who was found to be the key in spreading COVID-19 conspiracy theories, suggested on a recent anti-vax live stream that you may have to stay away from someone who has had these shots forever. Another prominent anti-vaxxer, Larry Palevsky, a New York pediatrician and anti-vaxxer, suggested quarantining people who have been vaccinated. There's something being passed from the people who are shut up with this poison to others who have not gotten the shot. They should also have a badge on their arms that says, I've been vaccinated, even though it's not a vaccine. That's a long a long badge.
Or a sleeve.
So that we know to avoid them on the street, to not go anywhere near them in society, he said. That's like eerily similar to the Holocaust.
That might be why people are a bit
A nerd.
troubled by it.
Yeah. One perplexed poster on the fringe site 4chan asked their fellow Anons if they should wear a mask around the vaccinated because they shed that mRNA stuff. I'm going to be watching. Huh?
They're not just Southern folks.
Oh, no, I know. That's unfair. Some of them are,
Just regular
shady.
doofuses.
Yeah.
I'll go. This is Liska. I'm going to be watching these vaccine shedding stories like a hawk.
Now,
It's still Southern. Yeah, it's hard to do the
No,
teeth.
it's not a Southern.
You can sound like an idiot with a flat accent. I swear.
Yeah, put your eyes cross-eyed.
Oh, then I can't read. My family wanted to be.
Good, you're getting into character.
Learn how to read with your eyes cross-eyed.
Is my family going to need to wear masks to protect ourselves from the vaccinated?
Good.
Very good.
You rise to the challenge, Carly. Good for you.
While the conspiracy is baseless, the fear is causing vaccine skeptic. The fear it is causing vaccine The fear it's causing vaccine skeptics is very real. And where there is fear, there's money to be made. Anti-vax influencers like Judy Mikovits, one of the leading figures from the film Plandemic, are set to make big bucks as anti-vaxxers purchase masks and other holistic supplies from various websites and products owned by these influencers.
All right. Who'd like to go first in round one? I'll go first.
My jokes,
okay, there.
I didn't write earlier. I ran out of time and ideas. Okay. So get ready.
Here it goes.
My ass backwards belief had protected my mother's back for decades. I want to step on a crack because I love to step on cracks.
You love to step on crack or you love to do crack?
We don't want to step on your crack. That just ruins it.
No one wants a mashed crack.
Crystals are too big. You might want to. I don't know.
Yeah, and I have 2 cracks.
Oh, you do? I thought it was just the holes.
Well, the hole's got to come out of somewhere.
Why not a crack?
They don't.
Plenty of real estate down the crack.
The hole's got to come out of somewhere.
All right, Robert, you want to go?
Sure. The only way we can protect ourselves from the vaccinated is to get a shot of adrenaline constantly, like Jason Statham. Tire him out.
Don't step on your mama's crank.
Break your mama's bank.
I think you're thinking of your dad.
It is also important to note that vaccine transmission is especially high in Capitol buildings, election recount stadiums, and anywhere outside your house. So you should not go to those places.
Surprisingly, same people who support avoiding people who have been vaccinated also support not allowing people to have abortions and then expect those babies to starve.
Wow.
Right.
Getting real.
I've gone through the trouble of faking my credentials in order to enter anti-vax businesses. It's pretty easy. Just buy a pair of truck nuts and you're done.
Hey, I don't like that stereotype. I'm vaccinated and I have 3 pairs of truck nuts.
You have multiples of everything, it sounds like.
That's why Carly keeps wanting to show us her crotch because it's just a mess down there.
You want to see my new one?
Find Waldo. What'd you say, Robert?
Which is the original? That's what I call my original parts. Waldo.
Original. You can pry my mask off my cold, dead face right after they shut off the ventilator.
Rick?
This is why Jesus spent all the time with the lepers and not former lepers.
Anti-lepers. This is why
I wrote the other jokes for the other rounds. I'm sorry.
This is why Jesus spent.
I think that Ricky just opened like a Facebook post that was political and is just reading the comments.
Or you just filled in a political Mad Libs. I need a name of a disease.
Maybe the name of a savior, a messiah.
I need an abomination before the Lord.
Listen, guys, I know masks are bullshit and they don't do anything to protect you, but I think we should mask up to protect ourselves until this vaccine thing's passed. Get back to our normal, fear-based, anxiety-filled, conspiracy-driven lives. Normal.
So I didn't have to get the shot, the sore arm, the fever, and restless night. I could have just had a doctor cough in my mouth.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
I'll remember that for the.
If we're gonna get all these vaccine sheddings, then we should.
I'll remember that for the next pandemic.
All right, that'll do it for the jokes in round one. Aaron Kraft, how do the points shake out?
Usually if a round is tough to judge, it's because all the jokes are good. But this is the absolute opposite.
Anti-jokes.
And I'm not just saying that out of personal opinion. I don't think any of the jokes really garnered much of a reaction.
It's an unequivocal fact.
I went outside and told these jokes to people. And
focus group them.
No, there's been significant data that suggests your jokes were bad.
I demand a recount. I don't know.
No, it's perfectly within your right to not give any points if you don't want to.
Oh man,
let me just be honest.
That ever happened?
I don't think so,
like
but
it has.
I don't know.
maybe not with this judge, but I know
remember.
it's definitely had with our previous judge who didn't like us at all.
So
Sorry.
no, I was gonna say that the funniest thing that happened was that when I was taking notes on this app, it auto-corrected Jason Statham to Jason Statham. Yeah, so
That is how you spell it.
and it separated the words, so I had to chuckle at that.
That's what Aaron was laughing about when I was reading the story. It had nothing to do with anything.
Now, again, I would like to point out once again in a previous episode, Aaron, the biggest laugh for Aaron was Rick going.
It was a whole idea about Macho Man saying
He just liked the sound. He just liked that sound. He didn't care about the joke. Probably didn't even remember.
I don't
the
remember
reference,
Yeah, it was
which
hilarious.
is a reference to the last episode.
Go with your strengths, Bob. Okay,
Which is what?
Nah.
Tell me.
it's a journey of self-discovery.
What are my strengths according to Aaron so I can try and...
Well, my wife says you're the intellectual joke teller.
I'm asking you, Aaron. I'm asking you, Aaron, what you think.
Aaron, your wife also chose you, so
Yeah, that's pretty damning for sure.
Aaron, what's your opinion of your wife? Well, she thinks she's really great. So.
Yeah. Her mom says
she
cool,
loves our
so.
kids.
I'm going to give the point to Aaron and Carly because that was hilarious what happened earlier. And that was definitely the best part of the round. So
I can't believe I got a point. I have so many people to thank. Thank you, Aaron, for your judgment.
Aaron's wife for telling him
Thank you,
to do so.
Babette, for choosing Aaron and making him, a whole man. That's
Thank
about
you,
it.
whole man.
for
A
raising
whole
me
man.
near the power plant.
A whole man, which Carly is also growing.
In my belly. Okay.
Whoa.
No, I'm not. I'm not pregnant. Sorry. I just want to clarify.
I'm not pregnant with a whole man. I just want to make that clear.
If we were all women, we'd be like, oh my God. But we're all guys are like, ew, that's gross.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually just growing feet. Human feet.
All right. I think round 2 is in order.
It's a human stem cell laboratory.
Okay.
Round 2, please.
Impersonated student to get into high school to promote her Instagram. A 28-year-old woman faced a judge Tuesday after prosecutors say she impersonated a high school student in Northwest Miami-Dade to get into a school building in an effort to persuade others to follow her on Instagram. Audrey Francisquini?
What'd she do?
No, you got it right. You got to sing the last part of it. That's
Audrey Francisquini allegedly blended in with American senior high school students to pass through security before spending Monday morning roaming the halls. She was carrying a skateboard, a painting. That's what a normal high school seniors carries a skateboard and a painting. She was carrying
what the kids do. I carry that skateboard and the painting.
Just carrying.
It's her fake ID. It was just like her face on there.
Oh, and I also thought this was a quote of a high school student, but it's not. So I'm going to change my accent. She was carrying a skateboard, a painting, dressed similar to students to try to blend in, a prosecutor said in court the following day. Francisquini is accused of handing out flyers promoting her Instagram page while recording herself. She was like, I think, recording some stuff in there, like some crazy stuff. And she had the devil's mask and everything. A student said, it's crazy. It's really creepy. The mask the student was referring to was frequently shown on Francisquini's social media page. Francisquini allegedly managed to escape school security, but detectives tracked her down at her home in North Miami Beach. I legit have, I don't know how many cops outside right now, outside of my house, she said in her final Instagram story before her arrest. I'm not going outside at all. Francisquini.
Even a little bit.
I definitely not go outside. Francisquini, who faces charges of trespassing and interfering with the school, was granted a $2,000 bond and orders to stay away from the school.
All right. Who's starting things off in round 2?
I think you are, sir.
Oh, okay. I think she got some bad advice. Be sure to carry a skateboard. They're always doing that. And you got to wear a baseball cap, but with the brim facing backward, which is weird. Be sure to talk like them. You can't say hi. It's what's up. It's all the rage.
This woman is trying to get more teenage followers. That's totes cray cray, right? Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe.
I don't think the kids say cray cray anymore. So 2019.
Who would know better than a 30-something?
Me.
Yeah, Carl, are you married and shit?
No, I'm just engaged.
Aren't you all grown up, growing baby feet and shit?
No, I'm not really pregnant.
All right. Authorities were first tipped off to the woman's age when her initial attempts were to promote her MySpace.
She snuck into elementary school when she was in high school.
I think the craziest thing is that she would willingly go back to high school. Ridiculous. Put her in a home.
If her goal was to advance her online presence, not sure what she thought she'd get out of joining the yearbook committee.
Yeah, I know. What a nerd. Hey, lady, how about getting a real job, like showing your butt on Instagram?
Nothing speaks to teens like a flyer for your Instagram. Why don't you put an ad in a newspaper while you're at it?
Maybe we should promote the show on Craigslist classifieds or something.
Yeah,
Sure.
Ugh, then we'll get all these creepy weirdos listening.
Who do you think listens to the show?
1, 2, 3, J.
Who do you think's on this show?
DNF.
No offense, Scott Greg.
We love our fans. Jeremy, you up? You up?
Not cool. Yeah. Not cool catching me, detective. Looks like someone just made it into my burn book blog. Oh,
I think it's another round for Carly and Aaron coming.
Well, Mean Girls is like 20
those are
years
good
old.
ones. All right. Instead of exploiting the younger generation, maybe you should focus on educating them on things that will benefit them in the future, like how to scavenge for guzzling in the wasteland, well, without surrendering your freedom to the rich old white men like Immortan Joe.
All right. That's it for the jokes in round 2. Aaron Kraft, what do you think?
Much better round than round 1.
Actually.
And Rick, I enjoyed his MySpace joke, and that got a good reaction. Bob's high school joke, your second one, got a good reaction. And also, you got some laughs on that last one, too. Why don't you put an ad in the newspaper?
See, the second one was the weakest.
Was it?
He's giving you credit. It's just quiet.
No, I can't accept
I know,
this.
that's what you did last episode, too. He was like, I loved all 3 of your jokes, and you're like, yeah, but the second one sucks.
I gotta straighten this motherfucker out, and you can sit on the sidelines and be a little bitch. Aaron, fix your shit.
Bizarre.
Shut up, idiot.
Y'all can sit on Carly's third hole and spin.
Sit on her hole.
I only have 2 holes. I have 3 truck nuts, 2 buttholes, 2 cracks,
And a
The
partridge
side
in
of
a pear tree.
fries.
and several feet in my
Okay. So Jeremy's second joke, the year
Fucking morbid Mrs. Potato Head.
It's just potato head now, you
Jesus
fucker.
All right. So to summarize, everyone had one funny joke. Jeremy's was the yearbook committee one, and so I'm gonna give everybody a point. So everybody's tied right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Like literally everybody, me and Carly and you.
All 5 of us. A 5-way tie.
You guys didn't get points this round, Aaron and Carly?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure.
No, they didn't hold the show up for 5 minutes laughing at something.
Okay, I'll try to do my best in round 3.
You know, Jeremy, even if you make one person laugh, you've done your job.
Even if it's yourself. And only yourself.
Oh, then I do my job every day.
And actually, I made me laugh, and Carly made me laugh. So you're not even part of this equation.
Okay, time for my favorite story I think we've ever had on the show in round 3. Judge has no even the headline kills me. Judge has no patience for a butt pucker.
Oh no!
I got
It's one
no
of these
pages for a
stories
buff.
that Carly can't get through because she's laughing every 5 seconds.
The story is so funny. Judge has no patience for butt fucker 3000.
The story is not funny. The name is funny.
It was
It's a funny story. No, it is a funny story.
It's
It wasn't-
amusing at best.
I'm amused.
You're a
It was it was a routine morning in the court of Jeffrey Middleton.
Do it like Dateline.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It was a routine morning.
Oh, that's so good. Okay. It was a routine morning in the court of Jeffrey Middleton, a judge from St. Joseph County in Michigan, when Nathan Saxon logged in to respond to drug paraphernalia charges. "We'll bring this fool in," Middleton said to the assembled Zoom meeting, which was mostly people waiting to address the court. "Good morning, sir. What's your name?" Middleton said when Saxon
That's
joined.
not how the judge talks.
"Good morning, sir." How does the judge talk?
Just like real matter of fact, like
Good morning,
and
sir.
annoyed, like you're already annoyed.
Oh,
He's already
okay.
cranky. That's the weird thing. Like, let's get
Yeah.
this fool in
Okay.
here.
I feel like
Yeah,
this is like an
yeah,
acting
yeah.
coach session, and I'm into it.
And
Okay.
you're failing it. And
Remember that guy, that referee who got his own judge show, the one that's like, let's get down. Remember how annoyed he was?
Mills Lane.
Judge Judy, she's always annoyed.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing. Good morning, sir.
I love it.
What's your name? What's your name? Middleton said.
She knows what the name is. That's why she's asking, because she saw it on the screen.
What's your name? Middleton said when Saxon joined the meeting.
News.
Oh my God.
She's saying, she's being like, okay.
There's a question mark on the paper. She's asking, what's your name?
Rick asking like in a condescending way.
Rick, you do the story.
No, this is my
Rick,
favorite
you
story.
read the fucking story, Rick.
Hey, when you
shit.
can't act, you teach. You direct,
When you can't teach it, you're on this show.
Okay. Good morning, sir. What's your name? Middleton said when Saxon joined the meeting with the screen name Buttfucker 3000. Me? Saxon said, yeah. Middleton said, Nathan Saxon, sir. Your name's not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho. Middleton said, as a distressed and confused Saxon scanned the crowd. He might have meant to call him a Yahoo, but he pronounced it yo-ho in the video. Logging into my court with that as your screen name? What kind of idiot logs into court like that? Saxon looked horrified. The other people in the court were undisturbed. I don't believe I typed anything like that in, he said. Well, that's what it says, Middleton said. He then dumped Saxon into the waiting room. Goodbye. When he returned, Saxon was apologetic. Your Honor, if I may explain, he said, I think it was whenever I set up my Zoom account or whatever, but, buttfucker is the name. Butt effer is the name of my iPhone pairing name for my Bluetooth speaker, sir. It's an inside joke. You totally get it, but I don't want to explain it here in court because, well, anyway, the other day my girlfriend was like, anyway, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Well, you should be, Middleton said. 20 minutes later, Saxon pled guilty to possession of drug paraphernalia. During a traffic stop, police found a syringe with methamphetamine residue in it in Saxon's truck. He agreed to pay a fine of $200. Middleton told him he was lucky to have escaped the day's event without contempt of the court.
That's my favorite part of Dateline when they're like, the husband pled guilty.
Bye.
Guilty. All right. I think, am I up first?
I don't remember.
I think so. It's too bad he didn't get jail time. He might have gotten up to at least buttfucker 3,150.
Rick, you?
All right. Your Honor, the screen name Buttfucker 3000 is an inside joke. It's kind of like a you had to be there kind of situation. Like, you'd think me quite erudite if you knew all the nuance of Buttfucker 3000.
Okay, now, Ricardo, say it with a little more disdain for the judge.
He doesn't feel disdain towards the judge. He's just trying to back out of the situation.
Ricardo's done a whole character profile on this guy.
Yeah.
I also like the story, but I think I actually appreciated it.
Okay. Listen, you both appreciate Buttfucker 3000 equally, okay?
You know what we should do as a bonus? We should do a recreation of this, like a full video recreation of this.
That's funny.
Should I also put a counter in the corner of the video for how many times we say buttfucker 3000 in this episode?
Yes.
Because I think it's going to be way up there.
I think it'll be 3,000.
Phrasing.
All right.
Way up there.
Yeah.
Buttfucker 3000, Buttfucker 3000, Buttfucker 3000.
Way up there.
Buttfucker 3000. Wow. And I thought I had a cool screen name with Ass Doer 250.
Police finally arrested him after they first accidentally raided the home of the totally innocent Buttfucker 2000.
It's not me, it's my cousin.
You got the wrong Buttfucker. Good job, Maloney.
Why you think all us buttfuckers look alike, huh? I forgot I'm in a public space and I'm yelling.
Rick's currently at a Starbucks. I don't know if people.
Order for buttfucker 250.
It's pronounced 3,000.
Oh, sorry. That's my Bluetooth speaker. So it's an honest mistake.
This is no joke, Your Honor. When I represent myself in court, I represent all the buttfuckers who came before me, all 2,999.
You can't cut buttfucker 3,000 some slack. Now, if he was buttfucker 69 or buttfucker 420, then yeah, let him have it. But buttfucker 3,000 ain't hurting nobody.
More embarrassing now is the world knows that buttfucker 3000 is his mother's maiden name. Really?
great
Nothing,
name.
y'all?
That was funny. That was funny.
That was my Aaron Kraft moment. Really, y'all? Nothing?
Y'all, how come every time I tell a joke?
See, outside, everyone says I'm funny.
Outside of the prison, on the outside.
On the outs, everyone thinks I'm hilarious.
When I had a captive audience.
Buttfucker 3000. Oh, great, Nate. You can't butt fuck your way out of this one. Butt fucking is what you got you into this mess in the first place. Oh, why did you fuck butt at a 3,000 level? You should have stayed in your hometown. Butt fucking butts standardly.
The counter just went up.
Standardly.
I could,
Can it go up in like fractions?
It's like butt fuck standard, and I was like, how do you say that? And then I wrote standard, but I said standardly. I butt fucked it up, guys. I fucked the butt on this one. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be our catchphrase, but it never caught on.
I wonder why.
On.
All right.
All right, Bob, save us here.
Just a reminder, let's be respectful of the courtroom and everyone involved, please. All right, next case. Can we get Dixon My Mouth to come on screen and we can finish?
So we can finish.
On top of him.
Okay, that'll do it for the jokes.
We should put on a counter for Dixon My Mouth. Let's see how many Dixon My Mouth we can fit in there.
Yeah, how many can you fit in there?
I don't know, like 4. I heard the name 4 times.
Yeah. Well, Aaron Kraft, a lot to process. Do we have a winner of this episode? And is it one of you two, Aaron or Carly?
No, it is not. And yes, we do.
Ooh.
So my favorite joke was Jeremy's maiden name
That's what I thought.
joke. So I just wanted to share that. Although he's not gonna win it, but I did want to give him credit for that because it was funny.
No, you see, my second joke was even worse. So I don't know. I'm just being Bob right now. See, you liked the wrong joke, Aaron. You're giving me credit for the wrong joke.
Why am I here?
He does that a lot.
Why don't you learn comedy, you fucking 3000?
Bob's like, Aaron, we'd like you to be the judge on the show. And then he's like, why do you judge it this way? This is terrible.
I mean, we all make mistakes. So
Speaking
Aaron,
of
I
mistakes-
feel your pain. Ricardo asked me to be the newsreader, and then every time I read a story, he fucking coaches me through it.
Oh,
Well, you made a big deal about getting compliments. I'm trying to raise you to the level that you will get them.
and here's my
3,000.
problem with Jeremy.
Oh no, Jeremy's left out, guys. Somebody should.
No, not again.
You know, Rick, I think that's mansplaining. I think you're mansplaining to Carly how this is done.
I'm man-creasing her.
Man's directing.
Rick's nuances of BF 3000. I thought that was funny. Just
Yeah.
nuances of that.
Are you trying not to say butt fucker? Or you...
I got 2 children within earshot.
I have 2 children with butt fucker 3000, and I just don't want to.
Well, if you had stuck to butt fucking, you wouldn't have 2 children.
That's true. Yeah, good point. And then, however, it was Bob with ass doer 350 or was it 3,500? I can't.
You could say
But the
that.
children. The children, Aaron.
I think ass
Learn a
doer.
new word. Ass doer, ass doer.
See, That's the problem. You guys misunderstand. My problem is that Aaron is wildly inconsistent. Just
How am I inconsistent? I don't get it. And then
I agree, Aaron. You should vote for me every time.
well, I try.
yeah.
Sometimes it's so obvious that I can't, but in this case, Bob clearly was the winner of leg 3 of this episode. So I'm giving it to Bob.
Aaron, do me a favor. Can you read the name that I just put in the chat out loud?
Bootfu Curzon.
Buttfa Curson.
Buttfuck Herson?
Curson.
Herson?
Buttfuckerson.
Buttfucker, son.
Buttfuckerson?
I don't think anyone can read it. I think you had a typo.
No, that's how it's spelled.
Oh, that's the traditional spelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Well,
changed
Carly,
it to Ellis Island to
Was
in
that
the
your
arse.
way of throwing him off, Carly, to add the son on the end of it?
Yeah.
He almost had.
Oh, I get it now.
Well, all right.
All right. Well,
That's cut
congratulations, Bob.
Say it again so we get to clean it.
Well,
Buttfucker.
congratulations, Bob.
Say it again one more time, Jeremy.
Well,
Buttfucker
congratulations,
3000.
All
Buttfucker.
right, let me get another one.
Congratulations, Bob Fucker 3000.
Thank you.
Motherfucker 3000. That's good. Oh, that's the new nickname.
Or was it 350? I can't remember.
All right. Well, now we are going to go to Carly Kastner, see if she has any burning questions.
Yes, and I hope I
Wait.
didn't ask.
I have a burning question from last
You're-
episode.
You're gonna
Well, you're going to wait till after Carly's.
edit my news reading, and you're gonna edit my burning question. Oh my
No,
goodness!
I'm going to improve both things.
Oh, wow! All right, I'll
All
start
right, what's
taking
your
notes
question,
on.
Carly?
Someone had mentioned earlier about something about their high school experience in relation to the story about the woman who pretended to be in high school. So my question to you is, what? Oh, it was Jeremy with the yearbook reference. What clubs were you guys in high school?
None.
Ugh, Bob.
The nun club. It was like a Catholic thing.
Very religious.
Just got a wild hair one day and I thought I'd join the nun club.
In one of your butt cracks?
Full
Yeah.
habits and everything.
Yeah.
Drama club, thespian club.
Drama
That was it.
club and thespian
Same
club
thing.
were two
Yeah.
different clubs.
He was trying to pad his resume.
Acting
they
club
better?
was another one.
I did acting and plays.
Yeah. Then performing.
Uh-huh. I think that was the.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you guys remember or what?
I wasn't
Oh,
in any
no.
clubs, but I was on the forensics team, and I did do acting.
Forensics team?
like speech
Yeah, I mean,
and
it's
debate.
like speech and debate.
Yeah.
That's they call it forensics for some reason. I don't know why.
I've never heard that.
It's like, and then, but I did the acting competitions.
Huh.
That was the debate part.
I
You
was-
see how he debated you about you reading your.
It's
script?
called forensics, Carly. When I get on top of you about this shit, no. It's forensics.
I was in the drama club. I was in cheer. I was in choir.
You were in Cheers?
I was in cheers.
Carly.
And then also, I was our mascot was the Trojan, so I was a Trojan ambassador, which meant like if a new student came to campus, then I would give them a tour.
Give them
And-
condoms.
Yeah, and then also I was very involved in my high school, and then also we started a group called the Shalom Club, and it was for Jewish students at my high school. But there
Oh,
was only
really?
like
Get it,
eight.
Carly. You're engaged.
There was only eight Jewish kids in my high school, but we did it because we wanted our own yearbook photo.
All right. My burning question is: what is your first memory, which came up on accident the episode prior?
Well, did Aaron have an answer to the previous question?
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
we talked about it on the last episode. Aaron was born at the age of 25 in a factory in Japan.
Let's talk
I'm
about the
sorry,
current
Aaron,
episode right now.
yeah, Aaron. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
What? Oh,
Carly.
no. We didn't have clubs. We had concentrations like theater, music, art, and God, what was the fourth one? I can't remember the fourth one.
So they just called it
Dancing.
something different?
No, Aaron went to an arts high school.
Oh, that's right.
With Beyonce, right?
No, not Beyonce. Alicia Keys?
No, Nora Jones.
Nora Jones.
Nora Jones.
Sarah Jones.
Erica Badu was there.
No way.
She graduated before me, but her band was there my freshman year. They were there senior year. But anyways, so I was in the music group, and we had a lot of things going on. So music.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Great question, Carly.
Nothing funny, but yeah.
Yeah, nothing funny there. Great question. Okay. What is your first memory? Which everybody has a first memory. Robert didn't have a good response to what your question was because he didn't do any clubs in high school, but you did clubs in high school. The reason you asked those questions is so that you can answer them. Now answer me this, Carly.
And
what
that's
was your
Ricky's first memory.
Actually, I feel like you have a first memory in mind that you'd like to share. So go ahead and do it.
Remember, my first memory is some getting up and putting on some
my mom had a
shorts that were my mom had made homemade.
Say it
Popeye
again,
shorts.
Rick. I couldn't hear it.
I was getting up out of bed in the morning and getting my homemade Popeye shorts and putting them on.
And you were like 15, 16?
I think must have been really young because I also remember having these little McDonald's Muppet Babies things. And I remember going to McDonald's to get it. I looked it up. It was like 1986. I was 2 years old.
So I remember being 3 and we had a birthday party for my dad, and my dad's cousin was a magician. So he knew these magic acts, and he had like a silver mask on, part of the illusionist costume. And it freaked me the fuck out. And I remember like running off being scared of him, and I was 3.
So
Had a dad?
No, it was an illusion.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I remember this, but that's the thing. It's like I'm not entirely sure if this actually happened, but the pieces are there. But I remember my sister and we had a little pedal car and a big wheel. And I think the big wheel was mine, but I wanted the car. And if I am in fact remembering this, then we would have been like 2 and 3 years old, respectively. My sister was 2, I was 3.
Respectfully,
yeah. But I don't know if that is in fact a memory, or if I just saw pictures and like,
I want that
conjured
car.
it up in my head.
There's a German study that just took place that they were able to implant false memories into like mass groups of people, and then they were also
they do that all the time in LA. False memories.
Yeah, good one, Jeremy.
Jeez.
This is with an E.
Plant false memories.
Get
Yeah,
it?
that's good.
Yes,
So-
we get it. That's why I'm not laughing.
So
Jesus.
then they were also able to extract the false memories from the same people.
So that they didn't have the memory anymore?
They had the memory, but they recognized that it wasn't real.
Like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
No, because those aren't fake memories. It was like they would literally convince the person that they had a memory that wasn't real.
Uh-huh.
And then they would
Well,
help
that's just
the person.
tricking somebody.
But it was like implanted into the person.
But it was science, though.
Anyway, yeah, it is kind of messed up, but it happens to people.
I do that all the time. No, baby, I wasn't cheating. No, I was just at the grocery store.
You
false
remember.
memorying.
Yeah.
Hey, since we're asking burning questions from other episodes, last episode we had the story of the kid who ordered on Amazon all the SpongeBob, and Carly shared a story where she ordered on her mom's credit card some catalog order by phone china or dishware or something. Did you guys ever buy something or ask someone to buy you something that no 4-year-old would rationally like want? I'll give you an example.
Yes, those are bad burning questions. When you're only
set up.
trying to
You're only
bring
setting
up your story.
Are
Okay.
you
It is a bad
suggesting
burning
that
question.
me asking what clubs that you guys were in high school is
Terrible
comparable to
question,
whatever
Carly.
fucking specific thing, Jeremy? Asking someone what clubs they were in high school is not wasn't so that I could tell you what clubs I was in.
I don't think it's a conscious thing, but I do think that happens a lot.
yeah.
Because there was one time I was like, "Have you guys ever stayed in a bed and breakfast?" And I was like,
I've never stayed in a bed and breakfast. That wasn't like
"Well, that was just a bad question all around, I guess."
Yeah. God, Carl, you didn't even have an answer for it.
because I don't ask the questions so that I can answer them, but sometimes I have to answer them first so
I
that
think-
I can give you time to think of your answer.
I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear that we all can do each other's roles better than the other people.
than everyone else.
So
Okay, here's
Well, I
here's
thought
my
that
story.
Aaron must have already told his story because Carly is usually the last one to tell it and wrap it up because she was like waiting patiently to tell her story.
No, I'm letting you guys answer because you're excited to answer, Ricky.
Are we? Okay, here's my story real quick.
Answer what clubs you were in, Robert.
I weren't in it. I wasn't in any. So
Okay, when I was 4 years old, Mom took me to see Santa at the mall, and I asked him for my own refrigerator. That's what I wanted, so that I could keep my own milk for cereal and soda in my room.
Nice.
So if I had Amazon, one click, I would have ordered a refrigerator.
a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reverting back to the 4-year-old days. My refrigerator.
My refrigerator.
Did you never heard of mini fridges, Jeremy? Ugh.
No, I was 4.
So that'll do it for everyone's burning questions. And
Thank God.
yeah, so we've come to the end of the show. And thank you for staying with us, listeners, viewers. We appreciate it very much. If you enjoyed this for some reason, maybe you want to support the show, you can do that directly by going to Patreon. And for just $3 a month, you get full video episodes, bonus content, and access to classic episodes. And let's see what else. We got some bonus content up for you to listen to right now. We just reviewed Rick's set for a roast of a friend of the show, Lexus Charday.
I would say we harshly criticized.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah. So we did our job. We got Rick out of comedy.
I'm out of comedy now.
Oh, this isn't comedy, my friend.
Sometimes.
Aw.
But we appreciate you listening to the show for free anywhere that you listen to podcasts, and anywhere that you do that. If you wouldn't mind, give us some ratings, reviews, comments, suggestions for stories, share, subscribe, anything like that. It really does help us out. So if you could do that, please do it. Aaron Kraft, producer, and other things I can't remember. Judge, he's our judge. Yeah. But he also does music for this show, and you can find more of his stuff on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud, Captain Lovecraft, CAPT.LOVEKRAFT. I came up with that name like 10 years ago when I was wildly immature, and you can't change it. So
I don't think
And he was
anyone
a
has a problem with it. The first thing I remember is coming up with that name.
Just know Buttfucker 3000 is taken.
Yeah.
It could be 3001.
He's taken.
Congratulations again, Carly.
you miss his motherfucker.
And I think that'll do it for this.
That'll do it. I'm Jeremy Martinez.
He's Ricardo Leone. I am Bob Timmons.
But
Oh.
Ricky just sent
Rick's texting me.
a text in a group chat that just says text.
Okay.
It's a secret.
That's
guys.
great.
Don't tell
That's
anybody.
great. That's great, guys.
It's a secret.
She's
Did you
Carly
mean-
Kastner. She's
you
Aaron
mean-
Kraft. And this has been
Another episode of 1, 2, 3
1, 2,
Jokes.
3, jokes.
Jokes.